PR Connections Radio presents.
Hey guys, it's Besma. I'm your host for the Business of Giving show. Have you ever wondered what exactly businesses are doing for the community? So have I. So join me every Saturday at 3 p.m. live, where you can ask your questions and get to know me as well as our special guest every single week. If you miss it, don't worry about it. Go to transistor.fm and listen to our radio show, where you can hear cool stories about what's going on, and also causemarketingchamber.com, where you can get involved just like me. Good morning. How are you today, Shaytoya?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's been a good day today. Just enjoying the weather. The weather change in Vegas has been pretty nice lately. What about you?
Yes.
What about you?
I totally agree. From going from like the 30s to like 60s. So today is nice. Maybe a light sweater, but I had a pretty good day. Spent the day with with other women developing some business plans.
So those of you guys watching, today we're going to be interviewing Shaytoya. Your last name is Stressing, right? Or is that how you say it?
Yes. My last name is Stressing. I usually on my social media platforms, I usually go by Shaytoya Marie. And that's my middle name.
Right. And she's an entrepreneur, and she's a member of the board of directors for Cause Marketing Chamber of Commerce. And we're going to interview her today and learn more about what she does, because you do marketing, right? So we're going to learn more about the digital marketing side of what she's doing for the chamber and something cool that she's working on. That's a big project. But before all that, I just wanted to ask you, Shaytoya, if you can tell us a little bit more about yourself. And
so
as an entrepreneur.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. What was the last question?
Just your journey as an entrepreneur in general.
Got it. So my name is Shaytoya, originally from Las Vegas. I have a fiance, getting married in September, which I'm super excited for. Here in Las Vegas. Thank you. And I don't know if I said I have 2 kids. I've been an entrepreneur now since 2014. So going on 10 years. I've had a great journey of entrepreneurship and the lessons that's involved with. As you decide to become an entrepreneur, there's some things that we need to learn to become successful.
Right. Is that what motivated you to joining the board of directors for the Chamber of Commerce?
Guy actually reached out to me, possibly, I want to say about 3 years ago, and asked me if I would assist him. And I got to learn about the Cause Marketing Chamber and actually fell in love with the things that Guy Dawson, hopefully you guys know who he is, that he's doing with the Cause Marketing Chamber. So it's been about 3 years. Right. So Guy Dawson, for those of you who don't know, he's the founder of the Chamber of Commerce, and he's also the one who he's got a lot of awesome things, and I'm sure you guys are going to see it if you guys follow this channel, PR Connections Radio, and everything related. So just to make it clear, Shaytoya, for the Cause Marketing of Chamber, can you let us know what exactly they do and what you're a part of in this organization? Got it. So some of the things that we do, so there's a lot of, connecting businesses with nonprofits, assisting them grow, and also making sure that the understanding of, getting involved with a cause and how that could possibly help your business grow and develop. Just having that positive outlook when it comes to, a business owner who's involved also with a nonprofit.
Right. So if you're out there and you want to learn more about nonprofits, this is the channel to follow. That being said, Shaytoya, since you handle the digital marketing for the Chamber of Commerce, how do you leverage the digital platforms to promote cause marketing initiatives?
A lot of times it's just with the events that's going on, nonprofits that's possibly joined, the business owners that joined. I honestly have been using a lot of AI to assist me with more of the automation, which has been amazing. And of course, you don't want to use that AI fully. So you want to go in there, kind of get the information that's necessary. And then, of course, take the information and work on it. And hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I actually have a digital marketing background, as in I've done social media for over 10 years as well. And
Oh,
I think
awesome.
the AI version is pretty amazing.
Yeah,
The AI side is just so it's advancing constantly, and there's new AI platforms to be using. There's also an AI show here for the Chamber of Marketing and Commerce on this channel for PR Connections,
oh,
and
awesome.
he talks about all of that like in depth. You guys should go check out those videos. But just to ask you, Shaytoya, when you're talking about your digital marketing, right, and how you help the Chamber of Commerce, what exactly do you feel is might have been a challenge for you while doing the digital marketing? Because I'm sure we have AI where it will help us, make things more consistent, and with our posts and keep us on top of the newest trends and things and related, or help us with our SEO. But what about the challenges that you might face if you are doing that, and how you've overcome those challenges?
Got it. So for one, when it comes to AI, you can't just depend on it. So that's a challenge that someone that's possibly just getting started and they're looking to use AI, they shouldn't just depend on it. Just other things is, understanding marketing, understanding of why someone would want to, sharing reasons of why someone would want to join the chamber. But yeah,
Well, you guys are working on a cruise, is what I hear.
yes,
Yes.
yes, I'm super excited about it. It's called Cause and Business Cruise. We're going to Hawaii October 19th to October 26th. Super, super excited. Will be my first time in Hawaii, which I'm excited for. But each cruise or cabin purchase will go to a great cause.
And this cruise, can you tell us a little bit more about the behind the scenes for it? What are the plans for it? What are the positives from it that you guys have planned for the community as well?
Got it. Some of that stuff still in the works. But we are currently have planned for us to go out there from October 19th to the 26th. And we do plan on, while we're out there, spending some time. And I know within Hawaii there was a fire. So getting involved with that, and then also just having the cabins to go to a nonprofit of the choice of the chamber.
You said a nonprofit of choice. Like, what does that mean?
So for each cabin purchased, it will go to a what's the word I'm looking for? It will go to a nonprofit. We haven't yet decided which nonprofit it's going to go to. So it's
Okay.
something that we're currently working out, and there's some bugs that we still need to. It is our first cruise that we're doing, but it's going to be a great time, and it just also having the ability to network and more casually than an actual network event, which I think is super excited, and then being in a beautiful island, in Hawaii with beautiful weather.
Right. So explain to me, when you guys do this, is it going to be the board of directors? They're going to go over there, but how are you guys raising money for this whole trip? Are you guys going to be when you say you're going to be helping a nonprofit, what exactly are you guys providing? Are you providing monetary value? Are you providing volunteers or?
So it is. So every cabin purchased, it's $50 per cabin purchased. That would go to a nonprofit. And our goal is to sell 50 cabins. So I'm not exactly sure how much the total would be for that, because I would have to do it in my head. But $50 and keep 50 cabins sold. That's going to help a nonprofit out there to make sure that they're good.
So $50, and you're saying anybody can go to this cruise, or for $50, or what are you saying? Are you
No,
saying?
I'm sorry. So a cabin purchased is not $50. That every cabin purchased, $50 of that would go to the cruise
Okay, okay, that makes
if
sense.
you book through us.
Okay, I understand now. And anybody can go.
Yeah, anybody can go, not just the board of directors.
Oh, okay, awesome. I love that. Okay, and because you're on the
Yeah.
board, so I was like, oh, is it just the board? Is it us? Is it
No.
everybody? Okay, that's awesome. And then when is this trip going to be happening? You guys
October
know, is that
19th.
in the works still?
No, so we do have a couple purchased. So it's October 19th to October 26th. And it's like 7 nights. That's pretty much that's where we're going.
Okay, so October, you said?
Yeah, October 2024. So we have some time.
So this year. Okay, that's not
Yes.
even that far away, too, if you think about it.
Yeah.
For a
Right.
cruise, you got to plan a whole year in advance sometimes for that, which is almost a year. Almost a
Right.
year.
Almost.
Yeah, I think they're cheaper too if you book ahead. So if you guys are
Hmm.
trying to get a cruise, go get a cruise right now and through the Chamber of Commerce. How do we get it through you guys?
So if you go to the Cause Marketing Chamber website, you should see some on the website on the menu. It says Cause and Business Cruise. And you just click on that. It has all the information, and then you just click on the link, and it shows you what's available.
That's awesome. I think that would be a great thing for anyone graduating and planning like a cool trip, like they're just proud of themselves. That would be an awesome trip for them to go to. That we just plan it ahead and then graduate and then go on a cruise and enjoy your time or go celebrate. And this would be a great thing to celebrate the success of the chamber, correct?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, and then also you could have a good time, and we have other things. You asked me the things that we have planned while we're there. That's still in the works, but yes, to answer your question.
That's awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to share about the cruise that we haven't discussed yet?
No, I think it's pretty. Just come out and have a good time and meet some great people that also care about their community, that also want to have a good time and travel the world. And yeah,
Yeah, and one more time, where do we see or apply for the cruise? Is which website was it?
so causemarketingchamber.com. I believe it's right there. If you look at the Cause Marketing Chamber, the information is right there, and you just click on the link where you go there, and then on the menu you go to Cause and Business Cruise, and it tells you all the information about the cruise on the website.
See, that's amazing. And the fact that the whole organization has grown so much since the beginning of time of when it started, Guy has been doing some awesome work and great. He's great at networking. I mean, look, he's met you through an event, he's met through me through an event, and he's just awesome he's really great at getting to know who he's working with and who he's planning to work with. I mean, when he met with me, he spent like at least 3 hours talking with me. It was a long time, but he really takes the time to get to know you. Is that the same for you?
Mhm. Yeah, no, and I knew Guy way longer. Like I want to say I probably known Guy maybe 5 or 10 years, maybe my early introduction of
Oh, wow.
entrepreneurship.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So I probably met Guy. I was probably like 21, 22, now 31. So I probably have known Guy maybe 10 years, maybe eight.
So did you
Uh,
start off interning with him?
no, just someone I've met through. There was an organization that was involved with networking, maybe about maybe 5 years ago, and we were both directors. And that's kind of where we built, a professional relationship. And then about 3 or 4 years ago, he reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to be involved, and I said yes.
That's amazing. I love that. Yeah. Do you want to be involved? Like just that in general is ask someone, do you want to be involved? And then once you ask them that, you'll find out so much. There's so much that people want to get involved in that they're not getting involved in because, like he's there like sparking the change. He's like, do you want to be involved? When you ask someone, even if you ask someone, do you want to be involved? They will be like, oh, yeah, actually I do. Thanks for listening. Because someone's there to listen and see what they want to do. And I love about the Chamber of Commerce is that it basically brings those that want to do something into a position of being able to do something because and it's not easy to do that. A lot of people have, they're not the best at networking, and some people are really good at networking. Some people have the skills, some people have the talk, they know how to work their way around. Do you
Right.
think that for the future of cause marketing, because it's been growing since the beginning, right? And it's gotten to the point where we're going on a cruise now, which is amazing. Do you think that is there another vision for the near future as well, or maybe the far future for cause marketing that you guys are planning, like in the works?
Yeah. I think one of the I know we have multiple different things that we're currently working on, which I'll wait till like we announce different things before we talk about it. But just just having a cruise where we can not just get people that are possibly own a nonprofit or own a business, but get people who just possibly like to travel or so I think start being the ability to go on a cruise together is going to start something huge. Just open the people that we want to look for to change, not to change, but yeah. And what was your other question? I think that's pretty much your
Oh yeah,
question.
you kind of answered it. Actually, now I'm wondering, you said that the cruise, right? Is that going to be
Mhm.
a yearly thing? Are you guys planning for that to be yearly?
Yes. So this is the first one. This is the first annual cruise. We're going to start looking into a different location for 2025, and we'll start announcing it as we get more information. But yes, this will be an annual thing.
That's awesome. I really didn't know that. And I love that it will be a fun event for us to connect with other, like if I was owning my own business, for example, it will be like the conventions. It's almost like a convention, but
Mhm.
it's on a cruise
Right.
convention.
Yeah, exactly. And going to beautiful locations, and we'll start asking, people that are involved with the chamber, if there's a location that they would want to go to. I'm not sure if we can beat Hawaii, but we'll find great locations. There's all, different types of places that we can go to and travel to.
That gets me to one that I'm wondering now, since you guys are making it an event, is it are there special events that are on the cruise that you guys are also going to be doing, like
Yes.
meetings and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, we not really meetings, but just, outings. Not really something we yet have together, which we're currently working on. But yes, we'd like to get together with everyone, while we're on the cruise, but at the same time, we don't want to take all of their time. Like, you want to enjoy your vacation. So, we'll have outings together, but it's not going to take everyone's entire vacation away from them.
Is it going to be like a Christmas party where you guys meet up, you eat, you have a great time, and then you have announcements, and then it's like an actual event, probably, right? Because when I say special events, I mean like at the act on the cruise. Are you guys planning anything where you guys gonna have games or special, like when I say meetings, I mean like special event type things that you like to share with us, that are ideas that maybe our viewers can know about and add more ideas for the cruise?
It's something that we have in the works. But with this being the first one, it probably starts small and then for us to grow into something bigger where, it'd be fun if the whole entire cruise boat was, cause marketing chamber. And then we have an event. But for the first one, it might be something small and then we grow it.
Okay, so you guys heard it. If you guys want to go to the cruise and you want something specific that you're thinking about that you think would be really cool as an addition to the cruise, go ahead and let us know down in the comments about your thoughts on this cruise and like what special meetings, events, things that the board can actually just discuss and see if they want to implement your ideas. That'll be awesome, honestly. The fact that it's going to be yearly too, kind of like the F1 race in Vegas is planning to be yearly. This might turn into something really amazing, and the people who own their own organizations being able to go connect with each other in this one area because of the Chamber of Commerce. That sounds really fun.
Yeah, and it's exciting.
Do you guys do any other type of get-togethers? For
Yeah. So we have the quarterly mixers, and then we also have um, the big one. I can't think of what it's called right now. I'm not sure if you know what I'm speaking about. Oh, thank you, Dana. Business with Heart Expo. So we have the Business with Heart Expo as well, and there's a few other things that we do when it comes to the chamber.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the Business with Heart Expo? I think that's the one that I met Guy at. Actually, it was an amazing experience. But I'll let you go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah. So with the Business with a Heart Expo, the next one is March 28th at the Santa Fe, which we're super excited for. But with this, it's a lot of networking. Um, we have booths that you could purchase, and I've been going to the Business that Heart Expo for the last few years, and I've met with a lot of great people through going. But yeah.
Yeah, you've done those events before. Like you've been at the Business with Heart Expo before.
Yeah, I have. I've been to a few. And also, there will be a live expo, or there will be a podcast live at the expo events as well.
Right.
So everyone's aware. So you could be interviewed, and be over the podcast, which is awesome. So not
Yeah,
just
it's super
network.
exciting. They actually were doing the radio show at the one that I was at with Guy. That was really exciting. When is your next expo going to be for the
So
business?
it's March 28th. And I just had the time. I don't want to. Dana was March 28th.
Is that going to be in Las Vegas or
Yes, Las Vegas at the Santa Fe.
Oh, okay. All right. At the
Yeah, it
Santa.
starts at 6 p.m.
That's awesome. And then, aside from the podcasts that are there, are you guys going to be having any business owners over there as well, or
Yeah,
organization owners?
yeah, tons of business owners. There'll be education. It is $20 to attend. There's more information. There will be more information on the website. Um, yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, what as a digital marketing person, are you in charge of the website as well?
Yes, I did create the website. So
And you made it from scratch and everything? Or okay, that sounds amazing. If you guys have any questions about the website or anything as well, you can always reach out to us on PR Connections for the YouTube. The other question I had for you is that since you've been doing marketing for so long, what motivates you to be involved in cause marketing for your marketing? And how do you stay so inspired with your role in marketing, and what motivates you really?
um, well, I would say what motivates me personally is my children.
Oh, you have
And just
kids?
having
I
them.
didn't know that.
Yes, I have. I thought I mentioned it, but I have two kids. I have a boy and a girl, a 1 year old and a 4 year old. So of course they motivate me, and then just being able to spend the time with them. But when it comes to marketing for the chamber, I would just say, with connecting with other nonprofits and seeing kind of what they do. A lot of times, like people don't know the resources that are out there. I personally didn't until I got involved with the chamber. I didn't know like all the different nonprofits out there for like to help cats and children and housing and making bunk beds for children. Like I didn't know any of this until I got involved. So I think it's very important for you to know your resources that are out there, because it helps to be able to use your resources that you have available.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely, that's what got me to want to be involved with Guy for the Chamber of Commerce. And that's what got me to want to do these videos and be able to interview people that are doing things for the community and find out and learn more about them. So with your knowing Guy for so long, and with you been working with the digital marketing side and everything, and the AI, now learning AI and using AI in order to make the marketing even bigger, and then now doing a whole cruise, like how do you feel about everything?
Excited, and I see the bigger picture of everything. So and also just being with Gaia for the last 3 or 4 years, seeing the growth of where it's heading. So I feel excited, and I'm excited to be part of this community, and I know it's going to grow, and we're all going to prosper because we're involved with Cause Marketing Chamber.
I really want to know more about you. I didn't know that you had kids. Congratulations, by the way. You look so young. I honestly, aren't you like 20? Aren't you younger than me? Like, holy moly.
No, I'm 31.
31. Oh, actually, you're the same age as me. That's crazy. I'm not
Oh,
31 yet. I'm getting there. I'm actually 20.
okay. Yeah, a couple years older.
Yeah, but you got two kids on you. How old are they?
1 and 4.
1 and 4. That's awesome. What's their name?
David and Aaliyah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I love
Thank
that.
you.
Are you from Las Vegas originally?
Yeah, born and raised. Been here almost my entire life.
Yeah, me too. Oh my God, we're both unicorns.
Right. I personally love Las Vegas. I you go to other states and you're like, oh, you guys close at 9 o'clock. So I do love that about Vegas is, you could pretty much find anything that you want at late at night if you need it.
Yeah, that's honestly when I moved, not moved, but when I visited like other places like Ohio and I think even New York at one point, like everything closes early, and then I'm like, how am I supposed to like? I didn't know that everything was gonna close. Where am I supposed to eat? I think New York is more
Right.
city-wise though, so they were more open. And I love when I did unicorn. I did this, but the unicorn has.
I didn't even notice that.
I was thinking, but I was like, wait, what did I do? Are these my ears or what? Well, it's been awesome meeting you, Shaytoya. I honestly didn't know. I'm glad that I get to meet you, and I'm hopefully going to meet everyone on the board eventually, just so I can
Yes.
see what you guys are up to, learn more about you. Is there anything about you that you want to share that we haven't mentioned yet?
I mean, there's a lot, which we don't have
Okay.
time for that.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah,
We have time. Let's talk about it.
I mean, I run and operate a business with me and my fiance. We run
Okay.
KMB Communications, and I've been doing that for 10 years. So that's, and I do a lot of the HR, the website designs, the marketing, um, customer service, a lot.
That you're a talented woman. I think
Yeah.
that when you said you had a business with your hubby, what business is that again? Like what kind of
So,
business? What's the name of
uh,
it?
so it's KMB Communications. So we do security systems. We install fiber into the buildings, our data, internet, things that we all need nowadays to survive. We handle VoIP, door access control. There's all different types, and we deal with like commercial, construction, and we don't do
Wow.
residential.
Wow. So you're not only that's this is important because not only are you part of the board, you also have your own organization. So you know the struggles of owning an organization and are able to put that input and that actual experience that you have, that firsthand experience, into the organization to help it blossom and help it flourish. I think you're the perfect person for the job that you're in right now. And I'm really, I think I look up to you. That's awesome.
Well, thank you.
And also, not when you say entrepreneur, did you mean like entrepreneur of that business or
Yeah.
entrepreneur of another thing?
So yes, I'm also a travel agent. But yeah,
Okay.
an entrepreneur.
There's so much more to learn. I love it.
Yeah.
And this is our
uh,
first time, my first time meeting Shaytoya as well, guys.
yeah.
So I'm learning. It's all this is fresh for me the same way it's fresh for you. A question I have before we end the live stream is if you have any advice for those who are having their own organization and wanting to be part of the Chamber of Commerce, or just in general, what we should look forward to, what we shouldn't, what advice do you have for us? Just anything you got that you want people to know, because you're obviously part of the organization because you want people to know something.
Got it. I mean, I feel like with this question, we can go a million different directions. But I mean, I guess a tip that I might have for just maybe a business or nonprofit that's just getting started, I would probably just say like just focus on like one, and like not try to get yourself all over the place when it comes to what you're currently focused on. But if it comes to actually getting involved with the cars marketing chamber, I feel like the best way to do so is just going to the events, meeting new people, which I think is super, super important. If you do want to get involved, just because it's great to be able to network and communicate with other people. So I would probably say like building relationships when it comes to cause marketing, or just building your business. Like, it's very, very important, because people do business with. We all hear the saying, people do business with people they like and trust. And so the only way that you could really do that is if you're putting yourself out there. So yeah, and then we also, for the Cause Marketing Chamber, we have a mixer on Tuesday. If we can actually put the information out there.
Yeah,
And
we'll
it's
have
at
the website link down in the comments or in the description somewhere for you guys to access that. You can give it to
Yeah.
them if you'd like.
But yeah, so if you go to the Cause Marketing website, which the information is right there, you can actually click on events, and it'll give you the information for the mixer for on Tuesday. That's probably the easiest way for us to give it to you. But as I said, like, the biggest tip I have for you is just get yourself out there and meet new people and build relationships. That's probably what I would say were tips when it comes to Cause Marketing Chamber.
Yeah, and there you have it, guys. Thank you so much, Shaytoya. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
For everything that you've given us today and provided us for information. And if you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments, and we will check you guys out in the next video. Bye,
Awesome.
guys.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. Have a great one.